Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Listen, so many things were going on. We need a palate cleanse. That's why we're talking about Khloe and Lamar. Listen, Lamar Odom has popped up again. I think he is on a tour to beg Khloe back for the rest of his life. I actually started to believe him that he thinks that was the biggest mistake he ever made in his life. But y'all, Khloe Kardashian is also under fire for basically catfishing the universe. Y'all, what am I talking about? Let's get into it. But before we do that, hit the like and subscribe button. It's YouTube, baby. You know how to work. All right, let's get into this. All right, let's start off with Khloe Kardashian. If you don't know, Khloe's been literally all over with her revenge body, her revenge face. You know Khloe, Kim, the whole Kardashians have 18 different faces. They like to debut, like the new upgraded model car. And I'm not mad at it because I am the first to say that Khloe looks phenomenal. Right? She looks phenomenal. I'm going to show you in a picture in a second. Except for fans are now crying foul, saying that Khloe has been catfishing us. Now, y'all, what am I talking about? You guys know how every so often, whenever Khloe goes through a breakup with Tristan, she debuts a new face. She debuts a new body. The thing is, yeah, the body might be real because you can put work in it. But a lot of people are starting to say that this is just like the last time they broke up, where she debuted a new face, but you can't believe Khloe's faces until you see live video, because Khloe is known for photoshopping the dog mess out of herself. Now, Exhibit A. Look at these gorgeous photos that Khloe posted on her Instagram. She's doing a Michelle Pfeiffer, the bob, the bang. However, honestly, I thought it was odd because I was waiting for her at the Oscars or the Oscar parties to see, okay, where's her red carpet look? And I thought to myself, wait a second, are we being catfished by Khloe again? Because every single time she hides her real face. Look at this. These were paparazzi photos taken outside. She sees them and she tries to duck her face uber quick. Now, here's the picture of the Photoshop. Alleged Photoshop Khloe. I'm gonna put it side by side with the other pic. What do you think, y'all? Y'all think this is a match? Y'all think this is the same person? Or do you think Khloe's up to her old tricks? Every time she breaks up with Tristan, she tries to lure him back by looking hotter than ever. And then he gets to her and he's like, oh yeah, you're the same girl I cheated on 20 times. Do you think this is her? But it's not it. She's not just doing it on her face. She's also going head to head with Tristan's baby's mom, Marley Nichols, posting workout videos. The only problem is this workout video she posted, she either exposed herself as, you know what? Let me just show y'all. It'll be easier than explaining. Hold on. All right, so here's the video. Khloe showing us her morning workout. She's lost an incredible amount of weight and she looks amazing. Not just because she's super skinny, she just looks really toned. Except if you look at the buttocks area, she is either wearing butt pads, right? Yes, the whole point of this video is to look at her butt. That's why she did it in the mirror, but she's obviously wearing either butt pads or you're seeing the outline of the implant. Now, a lot of people might say, okay, who cares? And that's what I said too, until a lot of fans actually said no, because it gives body dysmorphia, it gives image dysmorphia to young girls. And also, Khloe had a nice body to begin with. So where did she get this incredible, I guess, lack of confidence in her own self or her own abilities? Now, some people can say, yeah, it's the whole family and whatnot, but I did a little digging and I figured out who could be the result of this. No, I seriously thought, how could she have grown up with a complex about her face and her body so much? Who could it be? I mean, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking Kris Jenner? Because if you are, you might be right. Y'all, meet me after the jump. Let's discuss. All right, let's start off with Khloe Kardashian. If you don't know, Khloe's been literally all over with her revenge body, her revenge face. You know Khloe, Kim, the whole Kardashians have 18 different faces. They like to debut, like the new upgraded model car. And I'm not mad at it because I am the first to say that Khloe looks phenomenal. Right? She looks phenomenal. I'm going to show you in a picture in a second. Except for fans are now crying foul, saying that Khloe has been catfishing us. Now, y'all, what am I talking about? You guys know how every so often, whenever Khloe goes through a breakup with Tristan, she debuts a new face. She debuts a new body. The thing is, yeah, the body might be real because you can put work in it. But a lot of people are starting to say that this is just like the last time they broke up, where she debuted a new face, but you can't believe Khloe's faces until you see live video, because Khloe is known for photoshopping the dog mess out of her. I know you guys are probably like, Tisa, why are you always putting 20 on 10? Because I'm not. Now and again, this was an article in Cosmos that Khloe gave. It was an interview, and I think this actually exposes where her deep-seated, obvious insecurity literally lies. Maybe it's with her mom. Here's how it starts. And you thought 2013 was tough for Khloe Kardashian. What with her marriage imploding it all? That was to Lamar Odom. We're going to get to him in a second, because he said that's his biggest regret, that he didn't protect her. They said, try circa 1993, when she was 9 years old and overheard her mom, Kris Jenner, say something no child, young or old, should say. Khloe herself was quoted as saying, "Words are the most powerful weapon. They can scar us forever. They can leave scars forever." Okay. Khloe tells British Cosmo in their February cover story. She didn't mean any harm. This is Khloe referring to her mom. She didn't mean any harm. But when I was around 9, I overheard my mom telling her friend I needed a nose job. Khloe said, "I was shocked. I hadn't even thought about it. I'd grown into my face, but I'd always had makeup artists tell me, you should get a nose job. But I'm so happy I never have." It looks like Khloe did succumb to the pressure. But even listen to this. She did tell the magazine one good nugget about this year. This is what she says is good. She shed about 30 pounds. Now, let's not forget when Khloe told in Keeping Up with an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashian, Khloe told Bruce that she was posing for Playboy. Already an odd conversation to have with your then-time Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner. And Caitlyn looked at Khloe and said, "You don't think you want to lose a little weight before you go there? Before you do that?" Now, I would have posted it, but I don't want to get copyright stricken. But honestly, Bruce at that time, Caitlyn now, was always tough on Khloe for her weight. I thought Kris might have been her saving grace, but apparently, listen, Khloe then went on to say she shed about 30 pounds. She said, "I'm proud for losing weight when I wanted to, and I've never reserved it for surgery. I'm not against it. One day I probably will, but it won't be on my terms. I won't be bullied into it by social media or anybody else." And the article literally throws some shade and says, "Like your momager?" Yo. Speaking of people that had a hand in making Khloe money who she is, let's talk about Lamar Odom. Listen, if you're wondering what Lamar got to do with this situation, and your guess is he's just going to tie any random thing he can together to talk about how much he misses Khloe, you would be right. But let's see what new random thing that he tried to make an analogy, because he wants Khloe to look at him so bad. He said, listen, he loves his wife. "I do not condone violence against anyone, but Will loves Jada. I was told love conquers a multitude of sins. I see everyone arguing the merits of this altercation, taking sides, dragging them both to hell when it boils down to love. He loves his wife. She was hurting. It's a husband's responsibility to protect his wife. That is what he vowed God and her. He owes us zero explanations as to why he chose to hit Kris." Kris is probably in the corner like, what? Anyway, right? He did what a husband is called to do, protect his wife from anything and anyone who causes her pain. Then, this is deep. He said, "Had I protected my wife versus mentally, emotionally, and spiritually hurting her, I may still be married." Now, here's the thing. I know I always drag Lamar, and especially until he do right by his children, you know. But I will say, Lamar has a point. Why, as a culture, do we overlook mental, emotional, and spiritual healing, right? He said, let's use this as a teaching moment. Let's learn to set boundaries. Let's learn to be humble. Let's learn to embrace and forgive each other in the midst of our trials and tribulations versus sitting on the throne of judgment. But I find it funny sometimes to sit on a throne of judgment. Do I need to come down now because you've decided you want to like talk all this mess? Let me shut up. Anyway, he goes on to say, last time he checked, only God can judge you. You know, cute Tupac, this and that. But y'all, honestly, what do you think of the point Lamar made? He has a good point, but goddamn, Khloe, if you don't return that man's call, please return that call and stop messing with your face, because you was already beautiful to begin with. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.